Yoabusia Nanso so da foforo. Today we are discussing karmic FARCE and me were 5 stages I mean we look at karma is not a universal law. You be share no. Na ya ba be share the electricity does not judge. You be share no so. Ni efiri wa afi ya be share why bad people seem to prosper. Inti ya nipa bonefuo. Eye no mo koso. Then ye ba be share African gods of justice. Ye be share omo so ni efiri wa then ye ba be share the truth about the universe. No krepa ewo universe mu. Ni ya ba be share eno so. Eye nkoma enwu hia ye papa. Na utie sa episode before you go and gossip no. Be say utie asem ni na ewie na akona akoka waka ni yi. Recently, there was a presidential primary election by the MPP. Ankrofo bebre na etugu so. Asama em se na ye gidigidi pa na me we kurase. Na we fuom nti na minim. I wasn't even aware of it until I saw the discussion about the pastors who performed rituals to make others lose and those who prophesied for some to win. One God. Onyame ba ko na mo so. Mrs. Ade we mu mechirechire yemu. Are you people worshiping one God? Because our one God we say niti nya ne ya. E den no kike wu ni nyame ba ko ekuro ba ko ne yatim ye pa yasomdwe. Wo ka we enne na wakoka we ochina. Nti na me se mo mbra na mo meka nkire yen say ye one God na mo so ma na so say. E ya agro bi na mudi. I was in the village by then, Makacho Dada, and I overheard some say that so won't karma change the leaders for us? Obibini te Ghana. Or train say karma eba besisa leaders no e de amaye ti say karma ye edwuma pa ka ufi se nkrofo bi ana ufi se species bi ana nipakuo bi kese so omo tena se no omo home mframa no omo di aduane aya no anija so ana se karma wo ho a. But I'm open for education platform so is equally open. We are still hovering around the same people. And we are not seeing any improvement. Then he sighed heavily and said again, we wait on karma to deal with their families. Hey, I was like, the way we are communicating spirituality to people, no? Problem, the way I am my youth, no, at spirituality, I say. The way I am omo ba omo ni spirituality omo person omo break it free no. The way I communicate spirituality ni to them no. Say ya nhwe ni ya ye ho be kire yen atwen se de ye ho akire yen. Why you serious or try and carry my besisa ni leaders amano e wo Ghana. Then it hit me said ya no oye no. I have to talk about this spirit again. I have done karma resolute. Nti no na ese me ba back na be ka ho asem bio. Me man krankra biara Akwaba at the bad time with Maame Grace Jumedie Kese so ebium. Today we are going to talk about something that many people believe in very strongly. And no ende beka ho asam no. So you obi a wetu kwan da otitiri ni China. So wokọ China, ubekọ nkrofo fie no. Na omaye ye pool ewe anim ho. Ana asem nim se menka se waterfalls ana fish pond a ubehu se adwene ene tortoise ewo pool ni mu. They believe say eyi karma edi free honomo ane and that sad day when you ever come once because a man for GDA ewom something that has made us sit down and wait for justice that never comes a day where amankrofo atna ho twen ebi beka to say karma is real ane ebedi hu nkomo no yahwade. We are talking about karma today. I mo twen justice na karma will catch up with him. Karma will catch up with say obi ehwim obi kunu obi egu obi aware a ufili say the way ogu aware say relationship nko no say obi ware ne da ti obi tumi ka karma will catch up so be hu no aware awo no si wo no obi wase obi de nti karma na wo ho ana eni ho eno na mpese na yehwe. The idea that if you do bad things will happen to you, and if you do good things will happen to you. But is this really true? Then ananum say ni papa pakra nchela sasi so. Until when they talk about these things, na madwimu ye me say asem no mo ka no. Eye nokura na. Say we ye nokura pa dia. Many people in Africa believe in karma so much that it has become like our headmasters in school. The headmaster who sees everything, onibibia, the good and the bad, and punishes or reward us accordingly. Sana karma ababeye ewo ya brabo so. Ekwa akoye se nyame asemu ya. Oye papa ubekwa heaven, oye boni a ubekwa burunsem gem. Oye papa ubetwa, oye boni a ubetwa. Sana karma ya kwa akoye. So ube wiase na ubeye papa. Oye boni a ubewu na wasan aba. Na karma waba abeye mobo, wabe boni a uye nyina wabe experience. Inso wonkai boni na uye enu, so wabe experience. What's the point? This is what I want us to look into. But abusia, today I want to ask you some questions that will make you think deeply. You say me chonwa dwindire maybe so. Na maybe sa question we na wan so bi se bisa wo ho. Na afei udwen ho kwa akire kakra na yehwe. Why are the wicked people in our society still alive and enjoying life? Why? Cause obi wa dwen mu no. Wo hwa ade a waye pa o san si wo san kasa. Nanka wo bibi a obeye a wo adwen mu no se de a wo dwen na nka se wutumi twa nipa ne tiri so fi so no wu no kọ se karma no wo ho a eye question no adenti na che se wo de wunim nipa de bie nipa bonefo ni di kan ya mbisa sa adan de bia omo no munya info no de bia omo no mu di kan omo na nkrofo so do omo na nkrofo che se wo bisa ho se adan pacho betumi aboa me menya ansa. Why are pastors who sleep with people's wives still driving big cars? Adentia. I'm can't tell me say other than American pastors because me nim. Nkrofo be report mami. Kame be ka story bi ba mejai. Sa eniyama bi asa nkrofo yi bitimi ye wo hu. E be shock o. Osofo. Eni obi yire a okobo mpaye ma oni ni kunu nyina. Ni kunu ni tu kwan. Na osofo no ko ho. Na oni ne kodai. No ne koda debi oye na mi so obi ti hu kire papa no nti papa ne kra so otu kwan no na jo na asofo na kwose oso okobo mpaye e na papa no so otete kwa ti sofo no wura ho no adwaye no ne maame no omuguso wo ho osofo a okobo mpaye ma obi ni kunu na papa ne kopi Yesu ene okopi Yesu ne chepa na fe de papa ne start so blackmail sofo ifasika se mbra fasika se mbra ni na no de because on pesa asem ni bepie afa de bebi ekodu ye ne se wo ne meyire adade a fa wo so yire bra na me ne nda bi na enya ateka o se meyire de mintumi nkoka sa asem we nkire no o mo keka anya na bedu se ne me drage meyire na waba na one na beda so that oba no chese o mu pushi software so ye nya mini pay ko be ye de ye ampane papa ne suggest man say onya ndi drage na me ne me dance na asem ne so atwa no ampa osofo ne drage ne yire no na papa ne duru ho no no se me de wo bone a waye no to this extent me nyo osofo but me ntumi nye sa abone ba metwa videos so ampa na fe de omo frɛ asem ne kodu yire nanim na fe de duru baabi na kodu asore no anim na asem ne ya ayekese bone abinum agi sa asofo yi binum omo fili omo se omo nim nyame me na omo bese medin omo bone me say insam no dɔɔso obi ɔno ane ba ɔne ne die from 18 years ama akola ni nya 22 years nyense nye mo fa ne to ka mu ko yiye funu ne ma no abofra ne se me nya bio mu adane wo me si ebinum ho nsɛm se ye se ye beka ade ye bechi ti se me yusu omo e ma abu mfu de aminim na meka nka se omo nyina ebinum na de omo ayesa no so jefi se nya wo so ahwem ko ba bi enfa ho mbe frofro asem wuyum and you say these things I see provide evidence mo ya de na mucha video so on manya de evidence san crofo we na che ho no mo ye niam akese ba ko bia menim no ogina radio so da bia okochi sumos obi yire e wo kam komtitu ha nya kasem ni ye pin so ne oti radio so ni YouTube so this o chere marriage otumi brim ne yire na nkrofo bi ladies bi ti ni fie o hyeso mo ba ne kokan no wa brim no asofo maame fo ni nyina se yesi ye bi o mo so mo bekasa na enye pretense anka na ebon obi ba ko bi aminim no ne billboard sisi kuro mo ware mba mienu ni o mutena afie hwe ba ko atu nani wunim nyame omo nyina anam ho hye nkom enye sika etoto cars karema wo ho ibisa. Why are politicians who steal our money still building mansions while we suffer? Men baby some say me we evidence so say na nsenya ye hu o social media no to say obi awie sika bebre no mo ka me hu ka wo mra mo ma misika kakra bi anka can change niema bebre nti men baby some evidence o mo kan wo social media no to say o mo awie sika na me hu na me ka bi adenti na ye bre o mo build mansions na ye sofa. Where is karma? Many people have gone to their graves waiting for karma to punish the wicked people who hurt them. But nothing happened. So today, we are going to look at this thing called karma with open eyes. Not to disrespect anyone's belief. But to understand the truth about how the universe really works. Until we learn the universe itself as people and respect our doings, our sayings, our behaviors, we will never move forward. Se bibia ye blame obi na bibia ye twen so obi beba beya. Ebema ye mbu ye hu ni ye nya nuhu soso. Ewo ye niama ye hu. Ekoba ne sa ye ntimi nye ye kuro ye na yetimi aye ye man ye. Koso wabra banka sapo untumi nye ni ye wo twen so obi beba be ye bibia ma ho. Eha enu na ma ekuro ka echi. Enu na ma oman ka echi. Na enu na ma abusua ka echi. Na ma abrabon so so aye den aka echi. My name is always Maame Grace, and this is Time with Maame Grace. The man kran krabia akwaba, and na eda foforo. Yo abusia nanso ye kwesi adabio me man kran krabia achi e man kran krabia akwaba. Today dear eye boko ubetumi aka say today ni me wo imagination mood ni mu ana philosophy mood mu dia medete ha no eno no bibia ye boko ye kwa akodi nkomo a ehu hia ye 2026 die yenya ye hu aduro aye ye hu adwuma edi niam asisi so nia esese onyane biara no etwa se onyane afi no tumi ede ne ho ani o nti maka topic no KARMIC FARCE eno na ye nkomo a ye di ne maka stages a ye be fam tumi edi kan hwe karma is not a universal law. Let me say this clearly from the beginning and don't be offended. Paucho mamenye ni straightforward nya de ameko hwe bibia draws na ma hwe bibia pieto. I respect karma as it is practiced in some cultures. I respect it. I respect the Hindu people and their beliefs. I respect everybody's decision. That's why my platform is open to all. I don't have time to judge. I respect any group of people who follow karma in their spiritual practice. But is it a universal force that controls the entire world? That's the question. If you can help me understand this. To me, no. I completely refuse to accept that. And then I mean jin tum. Say a force a control the entire universe. Mean to me jin tum. Because we have seen with our own eyes that karma does not work the way we think it works. Obiya betumi attest to this. Let me ask a few questions and let us all ponder over it. In every family in Ghana, we talk about witches. We say there are wicked sorcerers in our families who prey on young people. And destiny. That time na mo abrochiri. Na omo chi ni kotum na omo frɛ me na bi ma omo call lawyers ni ade call no omo koyi. Ono de na ba ekurase so onfa ne mba fie because abofra ni nya adwuma mpo nya omo ablemi abayifo ne dada. Bibia ya abayifo nti yenim sa Africa de ye wa abayifo wo ye fie. Ti efie na obi kura wo hotu konko ni kurom da. We say these witches are killing our children and destroying our progress. But where is karma? Karma na awe omo na mibisa. Sa karma awe omo asasi so asene nka omo ho bepa me ehu. So omo awusu na omo akwa aba. Se ne omo ya abayifo no nka omo akwa aba na omo abedane something else because uko ba bia obe ye opposite. Anka omo ba bia mu ka ye ne ye be we omo ana meboa. Ewo hifa. If karma were real and working, Why are these witches still alive? Pamocho. Why are they not punished? Why do young people continue to die while these supposed witches move on with their lives? Pamocho, why? All these are questions, so help me understand, help me answer them. Some of you are in church right now, praying and fasting. You are a good person. You help people, you don't steal, you don't lie. And so what sorry them then na obo mpaye na ye. Please help me with answers. Why? Pamucho. The platform is equally open. If you feel karma is real and it is a force, a control the entire universe, so the platform is still open. 0244860092. Brana oni yen betena se na oni yen discuss. O pese onko a wotena se so de akonwa besi wa ma. No wa kirechiri mu no wakọ baby. Abusua karma wo hɔ a anka abrofu yo mote ase. Ibisa wo. Karma se wo hɔ a ka hwan mu pa na ebewe pamcho mo mboa me. Se karma wo hɔ a nti nkrofo yo mo beku ya nananom yi. Omo so bedane ye nananom na afoforo abeku omo ana. And the bed na boni asan wo wiase. But your life is full of struggles. Who are sorry who nye boni, who nye she, but who are sorry who have the doors. Meanwhile, the politician who stole government money is enjoying life and clocking it in public. They are working. They didn't give me some of the money and they are clocking it in public. Sometimes, when you take a critical look at some people, their face, their ears, their nose. What to me who say it is only in Ghana that people like that can steal. Because who should be winning now so now when near what to me who say sabe. She said nitino sabe at the papa be any ma on smart to be able to steal. And they still have the ability to steal. Because the people here are weak. Sorry for saying this, but that's the truth. We are easily deceived. So easy. Confident liars don't have shame in this country. Nobody bows down their heads. No matter what they do, they have the ability to talk. Meanwhile, omo drive 3-4 cars. He has a big house. His children are in expensive schools abroad. Where is karma? Nebanya adwuma Chika kesiesha big clothes. Karma way. The pastor who slept with your neighbor's wife is still on the pulpit preaching, calling Jesus. Hallelujah. People are still giving him offerings. Where is karma? His church is still growing. Where is karma? Even though he has lied openly against God and angels, people are still praying and praising this person. Where is karma? We praise people like this. You see, Abusia, we have been lying to ourselves. We are our own problems. I have said this multiple times. When I decide to say, you answer. Me say me no be any problem, but the ignorance is my problem. We have been waiting for a force that does not work the way we think it works. And while we wait, we continue to suffer. And only ende. Where do we put karma for kromfua? Yachire na yede na court, yede na to a prison na wherever. Obi, essay nye the other day. Now me head of production in your issues. Me catch any some videos no. Me record it via me omo no omo hwe bibia na akọ out. Ti me share one episode na me hu say kasa na me ka no ye de ebinum videos ahyehyem. Na oba aka ho na me catch any say panicho. Mo mfa Ghana celebrity bia video enhye me video mu. Se me ka asem a especially say your oba. Because a mad de me nuanom kurom hafo de omo problem de me bo mpa ye ma omo da bia na me ne omo di nkomo e wo sa asem no ho ana o ma ye video na wie me bisa say where is karma abrofo no pa na ka me bisa say karma no wo ho a ka kwan omo de bibi mind fa so starting from the Arabs to the Aka. Where is karma? Karma wo ho ne yete ha. Ne yeso mo som. Karma has done nothing. Bibisa mo. Sa me ka kire o se karma enye universal law. Na se wonte ase a me pese ye nko deeper ne ye nhwa ade. Hwani ama be ka kire wo nyina se karma wo ho a. What is he doing? So if you say you wusu an ye beba antin bisa wo no. Won say maka bono kasa ti mi bisa no. Mi bisa say ye nananom omo ewu nyina nti omo beba back as colonizers na aba back as slaves no ma be pie Ghana na ye nananom abeku omo ana. Question. Let's look at the electricity does not judge. If you feel karma is a universal force, na me so me say me ndwen sa ma ye hwe we. Let me explain something to you in a simple way. Bibi kakra bi. Do you know ECG and Dumso? Unim ECG, unim Dumso. Ye na obi eni wo wenya over 15 years, even 10 years, kora unim Dumso. Dumso came not long ago. When ECG cut the light, does it check if you are a good person or a bad person? So ECG for you do ye Dumso na. Omudum ni papa de no muje ni papa bone de na mpacho mi bisa. The thief in the house loses power. The pastor in the house loses power. The kind grandmother loses power. The wicked uncle loses power. Electricity does not judge who you are. It doesn't care. Eduma mobia. Where is karma? It does not care if you go to church 7 times a day or a week. And fasting for it doesn't care. What I just said, if your mind is low, and now slow, you will not catch it. You will not catch the glimpse, not to think of catching the glitch. So why do you know what form of the Amike? To me, who Adie we do mo biya. Enim se we ni papa we ni pabone. It does not care if you help orphans. That donation what's up? Ade na mu nso aye force. Nyama na ya hwehwe it say provision store kiosk. Oh Charlie. Mo breo mo priankasa. When there is a problem with the transformer, everybody sits in the dark. This is how the universe works. It doesn't care. Recently, I had to repay some. I had to pay arrears on one of my houses. And I paid over 54,000 Ghana cedis cash for electricity. Obini mistake. And because I am Maame Grace, and because they saw my bus, I had done a problem, so I had to pay. Don't think I stole electricity. Me, I am a law-abiding citizen. Me pay tax. Me make sure say me be pay electricity no bill no more de bread me no matter how boomful me tia ne said the tia. Who me say no? Straight person. I'm like a ruler. No nipa na we denya obi betan unti anka me hu ni asem. Ampa o. They did not say, oh, you are Maame Grace, so forget about it. If I don't pay, the new tenant on that property will not have light. I don't know why we are so wicked that you rent somebody's house and ubetu na waye sa nyama we nyina eguo. Karama will catch up with you. Nanka makaseng, wo dwen se obi aye wo bibi. Who pay justice ko baby a ubenya justice. Who the better no so afache no. Karma will not do nothing to you. I'm telling you. Truthfully. Omoji isika no. The universe does not have a notebook where it is writing down your good deeds and bad deeds. When your mini book na was watch papa na bonu wo mu ye twen no be read. The universe is not keeping score like a referee in a football match. Only time. It is just running. It is just operating. It is just moving. And you're up to you to learn the frequency. And you're up to you to learn the gravity. That will save you. That will make you or that will make you. It's up to you. Everything is at your disposal. Just learn, mix it, and create what you want. If you want peace, create it. If you want war, you create it. It's up to you. Nobody is coming to do anything. Karma doesn't have your time. Especially you, a black man. The universe does not have a notebook, Otong. The universe is not keeping any record. The universe works like electricity. It doesn't care who you are. We have to be serious as a people. So like I said, we can respect ourselves. Because we won't do it straight. Na bibia wo twen obi a won't to me responsible. And no na Africans' biggest problem. If a baby accidentally falls from a tall building, do you think the baby will stop in mid-air because it is innocent? Bibisao. Adenti na yewo abofra bi sesi ya yewo na wawu. Sa abofra eja wo ho na abofra kotomu a ebehye no. Enim se we ya abofra engusi ja so na kotomu obeche. Where is karma? It is gravity. And it works on everything, not because gravity is wicked or because gravity hates babies. But because that is how gravity works. It is a law of nature. Timi bisao. Is karma a law of nature? Your force, I know your force control the whole universe. Nana, it does not judge. It does not think. That is gravity. It just works. That is how the universe works. In the same way, if you touch a naked wire, electricity will shock you. It doesn't matter if you are also for being no quarter or what ball in the corner say Jesus nyankopon aye die to me wonu or one card to we. They don't care. Upa ko bisa bishop foni na coronavirus baye. It doesn't care. Owuo ko bisa Jesus. He doesn't care. Father said rapture. Obiya bewu. Where is karma? It does not matter if you are a pastor, a spiritual master or whoever, or a thief. It just works on you. And that's it. It does not matter if you just came from church or from a robbery. It doesn't matter. So if you pnachi, so gala. It doesn't matter. It is just working. The funniest aspect is that the thief is calling God, the same God, or bon payansa. Wakwashina and so my chichiri dofa abona ya ase so mfanko wi obi niama. Obi akọ the same place for help. They are not the ayira no so akọ the same place for help. Where is karma? Bisamo. All these are questions so mo obi abunfu. Am robber no akọ asori wakọ bon paye ma ya bon paye man mo wi odi sika no ko mpacho mi bisa wo. Hwan na ehu da? Say ye di obi kromfo di ni sika akoto offering bowl na reject sika ne da. Cheer me. Why now who so okro am robber be dis bundles akogu shrine so. Ama shrine na puska ne dan pacho. Wa we hu bi dan bra na no ye mbehye. Pacho, they don't care about stolen money. Mesima waji bibiala. The same way na universe no so waji bibiala. Ti miribisa de karma hifa no wo. The electricity will shock you the same way it will shock a thief, it will shock an armed robber, it will shock a killer. This is what many people do not understand about the universe. It doesn't care. Dia wo de akọchichere wo kon ene wo de acheche. It doesn't care. It doesn't care. Obi asey obi abra bopoto wagu obi ani mase wo chese obi di asema to obi so onam ho hwe anya no. Obi agu obi aware ono akwaware osi na aware no ho hwe anya no. Obi asey obi chese minimum obi ha obi nyense ye 7 months. Osofo o oka kire ni se koyi na obema we nyi ukunu yosofo obeba. Ono sitie no koyi besi nde ya ye kasa nipa ne ntimi wo. Osofo ba no no awale ya wo. Anka ono okuta ba nko no kwa nka ese karma hwe na sum. Omo nyina omo tete wosa ma me bisa we. Why bad people seem to prosper? Ade ne nipa ponefo. Omo no omo koso. Why bisa wo sa question we? Where is karma? Where is karma? I used to wonder how bad people and Azar Chartist people always get along with their wicked ways. Then I later got it. I mean the ones we call wicked. They move through the world with confidence. They believe they will get what they want. And they get it. I call them confidence liars. They get everything they want. Because they don't have shame. So even this editorial, someone will steal the concept and go on TikTok and speak about it with so much confidence as if they created it. So zero knowledge. Sorry, facha me. They are not sitting down waiting for someone to permit them to use something that does not belong to them. They don't care. They are not praying for 7 days and 7 nights before they take action. They are just doing what they are doing to get what they want. Where is karma? Ade ba ko a menjin to mu da. Se obi ye bibi na nyame atua ne ka. They don't have time, they don't care about your feelings. Me catch no plane. Se obi ye wade na wo eye wo ya, don't wait for karma. Fane kwan so. What the better so na dey ache no why ignore no movie. They just move and take what they want. If you wait for karma to strike them, you will wait forever. Minia, obetena wa wo be bregu. Eya said you be ye ni, esese bibi nsi no so a wo bi se wo boada. And because they move with this confidence, with this certainty, people easily take them to be serious people. Because we are in the lowest level of consciousness. One thing I know about me is I am happy for everybody. Listen, there is this lady who was schooling our Wesley girls those days. Na ne maame tike koso na Wesley girls no one who free school gate na oba wanim kakra ekuro ketewa bi wo ho na ne maame ton doko no wo kwan no ho. They were very poor. Sorry to say. This lady lied in the school that you're rich now no tema na ote. That time na tema na yewo. Enti se omu makwan na se bus ni fi school ho no na batema na watena bus ni because waka kire omu se ne maame ye sikani e wotema na wa fa sikafo manso nko adamfo. Enti na waba watena ka ni mu abesi wotema na omu wo family member bi wo ho. No wa beye alo wo ho clinic na wa ya ne maame otwa ne maame ho. Ompese obi empo hu se ne maame no ono. Oye sa menne ya me no ka sei. Ye ka most influential people in Ghana or you part of them. Mono yo hie ni bro. But o de se nie den ne sa antro no. E de furo ya de ba top. I am happy when somebody maneuver. There is this lady who has done everything from hookup to 419 to enye hia ye bibia bi. When who are there back, it is serving a purpose for no. I'm so happy for you. These people, when they almost see coins so omo pe the omo pa no omo be yes wo ja wo hu no omo twifa wo so no omo nya ne omo pa. Forget it. Se wo feel se karama be ye obi bibi ana be bom pa ye no obi ewu obi ya ne kwan a ofa so. Some of these girls, if they tell you how they kwan omo fa so beduru ba bi omo abeduru a, you will be shocked. Where is karma? Ujina o se karama be che no obi aye wade one cedi na pesa wo je akokọ to kodu sika. Men dream say karama be you obi bibi na abebo mpa twi ni we obi be you obi a pachote ase pa wa ha say infama me. I'm happy for everybody when they succeed, especially omo aye niam nyina bi anye yie no anya ade ba ko na yie man bibi enu a obeka obete. But we pray for everybody. That is a trait we should all learn. So be ade a make sense say me so obi a learn this trait way. The universe respond to their energy. Ni energy ni so be first kafo adamfo ne maame obetwam apa ne ho akeka ne amapa ama ne ho ebebam. Universe ne nka so twa antro nti ebe ne hwe. It is a what now no be the setup no the zawa. Who jina how to universe? Any energy, you have to learn this trait. Not because they are good, not because they deserve it. But because their frequency is strong and clear. I'm Robert no. Wako ria de na ba yanche no. Papa boni o ni energy o de call ene de na ba. Okono no nsuro. O take a bold decision. Your thoughts and emotions create a kind of vibration around you. Me person o te ase like a radio signal. Say radio na tete. Say aye den say wo di si ho. Na say woman a proper channel e will catch. So I am surprised. You feel someone is bad, so you want something bad to happen to them. Na nyame na etu omuka wo yo nipa wo dwen sa adwen ni so obi ye boni nti bibi nsi ni so wa wo nim nyansa. Na meka no obi yo boni na pesa wo de fa kwan so afa ne fa kwan so. Don't wish say boni nsi obi so because or the wafa kwan bi so. There's nothing like that. If your signal is strong and clear, the radio will play your station. That's it. Say wo ye nipa papa, say wo ye nipa boni. It doesn't matter. Like I said, it is like gravity. It doesn't care. That is universe for you. If your signal is weak and confused, nothing will come through. Simple as ABC. Ube to me abon pa ye 150 years. E ye fear ene ti umu se ube wu a. Bibi anyway besi usu. Universe doesn't know papa, doesn't know boni and you know. Uma yen sunya sa niyama we very 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 important. So when sunya this trait, ubet na obey zombie. Bad people, they have a strong signal. One thing about thieves, they are ahead of their their signal says, I will get what I want. I will succeed. I will win. Okronphobia, he doesn't care. See a betcheme. See enchime. Or they take bold decisions. They don't care what you go through. So they don't care. They don't care about what others will say. And the universe, being what it is, responds to that signal. Are you bold? Well, see the boss me corona na me bontro na me twa ajana one eno na me be ye adwuma na ntunifu enjoy no ho ensu no ho that energy no dey ba eno an edi nachi. Meanwhile, good people, like most people I know, have a weak signal because they can't take what does not belong to them. Just learn it. It doesn't judge. Please learn it. It doesn't judge you. Because wherever focus goes, energy flows. Well, focus on corona so. Energy will flow. Their signal is full of fear and uncertainty. What if they fail? What ways until you say fear can actually kill everything. Their signal says, maybe I don't deserve this. Maybe I am not good enough. Maybe God will punish me if I try. And they are. So what show me amount so na me fa won fa sa rich wasimu. So what can say nsem we na bia ma ho denounce ni sesi a. Ka kire wo ho say wo deserve bibia wo pe. Ka kire wo ho say wo ye good, wo ye better, wo ye bestest than any other thing. Tell yourself. God cannot punish you. Tell yourself. So what does the universe send back to you? The same energy you are sending comes back. It's coded in the Bible. So do you no one will be trapped. So what the loneliness kokrum koshesha there, and no one will be attracted. More fear, more struggle, more waiting. It's not fair. It is not fair. But it is how energy works. I see it straight. When you will be able to pump out. So and then yame obi ye business afa contractor to ho no ntro. Me de nyame na me ne nam, me ne awurade ne nam paucho. That is stupidity. Make sure say who use principles now e work on no. Because nyame ni universe ni care say woni yi abeben dia abrunsama wofu abeben, it doesn't care. It's gravity, its frequency, it flows just as you disperse. Fade we to wadwum ne jai se wodwen se karama onyame bi wo betu obi ka ma obi eni wo tua obi akaten aka no kracho. Let's look at African gods of justice. Ade ba ko bi before de to omo adwini mu omo be vulnerable nkrofo we decide we bremu said omo benya mo ho kwan. We had our systems last week, some me ma hu the way Christianity ba ye they were almost setting on systems ni dia mo de mo ho atum ene e kwan ye de da mo ho ama bibia timi ye mo free from ye busunya fie the besi said ye sie ye funu said ye dware ye ma said ye warrior besi nde mo sesan ni nyina ne amo ye no boa ben na aboa mo. You can only be honest to yourself. Last week me no kan we nyina. This karma education we started some time ago, and I know by now some of you are asking, Mami Grace, are you saying there is no justice in the universe? Because me di kan ye karma resolute ubetumi akoshe. Na me sa aka we nti obi bedwen say na dey no okeken. No, I am not saying that. Say justice in the universe. That's not what I'm communicating at all. You have to listen clearly. You have to listen well. I am saying karma is not the African way of justice, and it is not in our culture. This is what I'm saying. Let me explain. Don't get angry. Our biggest problem is all the foreign adoptions na ya and amboying. Inte say ya strangers in our own land. Cause all the religions, all the laws, ruling and say strange laws and strange religions. So we've become strangers in our own land. And until na gold, beba lithium, beba bibia beba, omutu ni negu akra ye hu de benti nkrofo beba de bia befa. No mo de ko. Na wo yete sa wo kan wasama mo si gold ne biba de bia yetu de mamokra munim ni amode be. Arehupi. So that is not what I'm saying. Say universe need justice wom. There be Enya no maker. I am saying karma is not for you, makachiro, and it is not in our culture. Enya ye dia so. We have our own gods of justice. We are making a big problem. People say they say yensu ye we yenyame. Na yenyankopon na ye wono ana ye gods na ye wono. Kakra na aka echire na omo wogidi ewo mu no so. Instead of applying it no, they are rather worshiping it. That's another great error. These people brought worship. It has really caused Africans. They are not Africa for him. Worship are not Africa for him. So more reverence and more respect and so on. So they can tap into their frequency and their energies. Say and so on. You try moja di fi kurabol akran yesandi gum. Say ya moba soa yesandi moja ko. That is not us. That is never us. We have Mat from ancient Egypt. Mat is the daughter of the sun. Mat is the daughter of the sun. Mat does not work like karma. Entina me say wunya te heaven ni hell ene de akeka ni na bisa. Se mo na mo pe history amuni Israel for de anese pro ye ne ne anese tutu ye nyina. Te ya mo bisa mo so say before all these things came, what was here? Because nyame na boy enso ane ye wa ha. We finding out Mat works through truth and balance. We have Antwa in Ghana. Antwa wo krom ha. Antwa is a water deity, not a god. That brings justice when you call upon it. We have Hebieso. Eno na woman no go pono ntima mfanka na mo ye. In Nigeria, they have Shango. They have Amadioha, the god who strikes with thunder. They are the same god, different names. What am I saying? These are our African gods of justice. We are not supposed to worship them. We apply them. These are our African gods or deities of justice. So me ka god say bibi di bibi so a or your god was ade enu so. Said ya metie me your god of my body, my life. So what am I say? Titi ase mama. When you say deity and when you say god, we don't worship them. We apply it. As Africans, we apply all these things. That was what your ancestor was doing. Instead of applying it, they are rather worshipping it. But what happened to them? Sankofoya mabubodi nyina no. Omo adwuma omo ye ne se omo hwe no koredie. Inti na wo bekọ wa wo kọ because obi awia wade. Wo bekọ wa na wo kọ because wo ba yare wo kope just. Wo hwe yare na enye kwa. Na omo adwuma omo ye no no. Obi do fa kwan bi so na enya ne ye nkọ hwehwe car ni sika. Well, this is application. But what happened to them? The colonizers came and told us these gods are demons. They brought their cult, they brought their gods, they brought their system. This is why in Crawford, oh, Africa for you, Yankopon, Ghana, you, Yankopon, Ubisa, Yankopon, no, Bubo deities, deities, no. They are there for a particular applications. Omo na ye apply omo for justice, no. Omo di na me boy. Where are they now? They told us to stop calling on them or stop applying them. Listen to me. Nobody is your problem. You are your own problem. Last week, you know, say kind Trump Bible ni bi ma. Or say they came as thieves. Eyawo, and eyawo problem say went to me and keep wo fabric and wo garment. No mo fakoy na wo walking around naked. No be who shame. Straightforward bullet. African bishops and African pastors are sleeping with big stomachs. What happened to your beard? You can't keep your beard, some of you. Unkempt beard with unkempt nose head. Aye! Don't you have wives at home? I can help you keep it. What is this? In the name of what? Anointing or God's? They told us to stop calling on them or stop applying them. They told us to wait for Jesus to bring justice. Really? Really? They told us to pray and wait for heaven. And while we have been waiting and praying, what happened? Almost say my friend, we'll take your case there and straightforward. It is done. They brought their court. They came to meet it. It was saving us. It was helping us. Se na ye frefre omoa. Anana ye apply omoa. Kan krofo we ba kokora nkan komu yina wi. Because they came as thieves. Inti no, omu di ken dume ho no. No mutumi nya akwan na ye nso ignorantly. Say na make sure say me ni problem with anybody. The problem is the ignorance. We are still praying. And what is happening? What has happened to you Africans? With all your prayers, common blood pressure drug, 3 cities. Nkrofo no was ba. They are bro. Akwasi Broni came and took our land. We didn't call Hebiesu. Akwasi Broni took our gold. Akwasi Broni took our oil, took our lithium, took everything. Right now, as we speak, common abilities. Ewo krom ha, enya source da, enya help da. Inti nkrofo no kwa abrochi no mu kokreti niama na omo aka ho. Emirika omutu no krom woni football nyina nya before na bomo omo. Omo ba hakora source no wen. Yaye mobo yete he twen Jesus, yete he twen karma. Eno na ama yaye lazy, ni yaye mobo. That is why we are poor. We are poor because we decided not to work on ourselves, but to wait for whoever we don't know. And we are still waiting for karma to punish them. Does it make sense? It's just a question. What these people have done, me say, the greatest event that has ever hit this universe is the slave trade. But Africans have shallow minded. They think slow. They have dementia. Maka, we forget easily. When we are full, that's it. Yasem ye mobo papa nanka karma ye adwuma a wo hold on to. Ka Jesus ye adwuma na wo hold on to na ukita. Anka nkrofo wo moto ho. Bibisa. But nothing is happening. They have developed. Now we are fighting for a visa to go and serve as new slaves for them. Why? Universe no. So enim karma. Na so owo bibi o take records on kai de nkrofo we aye. Bibisa mo. Because karma is not our God. It is not for you, black man. All the things we are holding on to, it's not for us. It is strange collective consciousness. Somebody's called, somebody's system. And they are strangers in your womb. All the things they do, the Africans, later no more betray them. What happened to Didis and Arikelis and the Kikeka? They be before now cramp on betiti omo de so. Two parts said did you know being introduces the man? They will put 1 or 2 into it to use them and later betray them because you betray you. Is karma your God as a black man? I'm asking you. And we have abandoned our own gods of justice. Obey ni bonshine to omwegu. Na ye ja omo yes. No more omo no mo kofa no so instead of applying it no. Omo so sum no bibia ye basa anko. Bibisa me ho sa Africa when. Taben me dream we hu ana awerho and e hye me kraso. Honestly. Now let's look at the truth about the universe. Let me tell you the truth today. And then me can be patch or dream. The universe does not reward good people per se for just being good. The universe responds to frequency. I have said it before on this same platform that it is frequency that manages a country, a continent, a town, a village, your life. It is frequency that manages it. So, universe responded to frequency. It responds to the energy you send out. If you send out fear, you will receive fear. If you send out lack, you will receive lack. It's simple as ABCD. You attract what is within. So who will hate her? You will attract it. If you have love like me, you will attract love. The universe is not moral. It doesn't care. And that is how things work. This is life knowledge. You have to go and weed and sow it. Annie, nowhere cool. Life is not easy. Because what witches know is what I'm going to teach you. And I know the antidote. If you send out certainty and power, you will receive certainty and power. And nothing I make a say we lonely now, we very emotional. Bibia de bia na ora ho a. Minya ka make us contact me, but obi ba man blood pressure into the yen train. You just need to deal with it. Have yourself to the fullest. You will attract everything that gives you joy. What the more ekwa bonting, what the loneliness will be now per company. I tell you, you will attract krakuro and now achomo. This is not about being good or bad. That's not it. This is about understanding how energy works. When a young person, you better cry. Think about rain. When rain falls, does it check who is good and who is bad? Niyaman in suota. Etogu ni papa pedu ane so neje ni paboni edu ane ana. Dabi. Ewiaba ewu ni papa pantoma ne fo ni papa. Dabi. Rain falls on the good person's farm. Rain falls on the bad person's farm. Rain falls on the church. Rain falls on the shrine. Rain does not judge. So we papa say, enu de adwuma na na eye. Eye wo na ese wo learn all this terrain. When would you make a no? If you put your hand in fire, it will burn you. Who your Christo ni o, who your busumusumu ni o, show. It does not matter if you are a saint or a sinner. Innocent or it doesn't care. Fire burns everyone the same way. Oja, Echio said unipati. That is how the universe works. Into who? Which God are you talking about? Which karma? Misrewo, asembisa. The universe is not moral. That is how things work, and that's it. This is life knowledge. Fatum dream. Ne movie. Na ye wuni amane kwan so ne jai se me de obi ye me bone am ye nyame ba nyame ntu obi aka. Se nyame kum abayifo anka abayifo ne wo nka all night na wo ye nkasa. Obi a di ne mra so. So obi pese odi wo bone na odi mra so obi wiewu. Obi finish you. Learn the law. That is what will save you. That is the kind of God you need. Now let's look at what witches know. And now let me tell you what we know that you don't know. Now, let me tell you something about these witches now. These witches, these sorcerers, these bad people, what do they know that we don't know? What did they know that you don't know? What do we know that you don't know? We know that the universe does not work on morality. We know this. The witches, they know. The sorcerers, they know. We understand this. We know that the universe works on power and frequency. We understand this. So we do not sit around being afraid of karma. We move. We arrange, we align, we raise our frequencies just to attract. We understand gravity and how it works. We do not say, oh, if I do these bad things, karma will punish me. No. No, we don't care. And I'm not saying go and do bad things. Like I said, be in line. So if you listen bad thing, I'll be sending a hobby, and no one also. So it's as simple. You clean, they are open yet name brow. And your universe, no, they are running. It's about what you send, and I will get it back. Simple. We are papa ubecha. We are bonny. Ain't share wa kwansu ye. It's so simple. And yen yamibi no ye shiyama. Tienye. We don't care. We just move with power. We practice mindfulness. Nti on be kan da. Wa na be jeje ho tata na do ho ato do tum so a on ba o. Obesuma nkrofo aba so. Universe is there. Eye wo na wo besua how to operate. Wo betumi akun ho, betumi aye ho ye. Eye simple nyanya mi bia. Pesa wo de to wadwini. Karma is not only time. We use rituals, spells, and instructions. We use our knowledge of spiritual laws. And because we move with certainty, with confidence, with power, things happen for us. So when you see witches and it's a lie. That is not witchcraft. My point of view and stand when we talk of witchcraft. Be mindful. Meanwhile, good people are sitting in church praying. Good people are fasting for 40 days. Listen, breaking the law is everything that will kill you. Until you can sit there and pray for 40 times. Last week, the laws now, fraternity and now cult now, you are done. And I'm last week, my Bible, scriptures in Naka. Good people are waiting for God to fight their battles for them. It is your ignorance that will kill you. And while they wait and watch, the witches are moving, calculating their steps, marking time, making tomorrow's plans until movie free day and night. practicing mindfulness. This is why I say to you today, stop waiting for karma to punish someone for you. It doesn't work here. Stop waiting for some invisible force to punish the people who wronged you. And American, there's no noise. If you feel like going to court, go to court. I just mentioned my name. If I want to forgive you, I will forgive you. I understand your pain and your hunger. Don't wait for any God to come and punish whoever for you. It doesn't work. Nyankopon ankasa kora wo kun no. Wantumi anye foko. Besi nda wo mo mu kun no de wo mboni acha wo because wantumi nya hwe. That's the truth. Anka mpaya mu boyi na anka bayifo wu anka wo mu nsan dadada. If you want justice, you must understand the laws of the universe. Say aha, and justice ewo. One tears now say near maybe chichiro kon say because wako join any group be and say we be no munyame lawu. Learn the universal laws. Most importantly, this is what will give you life. This is what will help you if you want justice. You must understand frequency. You must understand power and stop doing fama nyame. Bibi almost fama nyame nyeshe. Fama nyame will gold, fama nyame will diamond, fama nyame will timber, fama nyame will lithium, fama nyame na wabobu sin etwa wo nyina ahia fama nyame ye nya pipe wo the whole Ghana fama nyame dum so ya pepere ni amoho ehhehye mo fama nyame Africa is poor. Fama nyame Africa is poor. Very soon they will name Africa fama nyame. Abusia, I am not telling you to become a bad person. No. Not at all. That's not what I'm saying. I am not telling you to go and do wicked things. Because medical akacho said the audibe kobia ne beba oho. So I don't need to tell you this. And that's not what I'm even saying. The audibe kono said the beba oso to me and no ye wasem. What I am telling you is this. Wake up. Stop believing in fairy tales about karma that make you sit down and do nothing. It's a lie. The universe does not care if you are good. And faneho. The universe responds to the energy you send out. This is what I'm saying. And a natural code, you know, our Bible must say a tooth for tooth and an eye for an eye. You get it back. Simple. So if you want your life to change, please stop asking why is this happening to me? Why I don't know why this is happening to me. I don't know what I have done. Stop asking those questions. Start asking this. What energy am I sending out? This is very important. Anytime you want to send an energy out, ask yourself, what am I sending out? What will it bring? Pull back. What frequency am I vibrating? Try and understand this. Because life does not give you what you deserve. Life gives you what you match. Even if this makes you uncomfortable, this is what you need. I'm telling you. So sometimes me, if I feel my energies are away, I won't get out. That is when I practice mindfulness to raise myself. Very, very important. Dia wo ena wo de ma. Na dia wo de ma no, ehun aketua na eba wo so. Inti Bible say nsa anya adwuma mpo, e ma ne ndidi. E che se dia wo beye no na ebe ma wo dia wo pe. Inti wo frequency na yo enye ayi asa e da na nkasa. Enye sa wo beka bibi na dia di bibi bone aba wo so. This is what we don't learn. If you don't feel like a year, don't talk. Because ubeka assembly be cost still 5 years benefit bi anka ubenya. Because your energies were not aligned. To ukasa basa, it will cost you somebody precious in your life. Ese utumi sua sa de we nyina. Men kasa sa unye comfortable mpo na wo feel say wo energy ni na ese wo defend wo mpo a enkasa yedin. Even if it goes against what your pastor taught you, the truth is the truth. No cry, no cry. Like na me so force say, and I'm unim pass asem ya papa ka kire wi. E dey nti na ehunu now. No cry ba akope. And the truth will set you free. The Bible has coded this. I say ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. It is coded. No cry pe. Ene me nipa e de ne ho. Enya akrokro ne ntro ne adane. Think about what I have said today. Now, calculate your life, no. Think about the energy you are sending out into the world. Dwe hu yie pa me pa wo. Are you waiting for karma or you are taking action now? Ibisa. Ni amaka kire wo ni nyina den na wo ye about it. Maka kire where focus go, energies flows. Frequency be a wo de beto abonten no, eno na de attract whatever you want. Nti den na wo hwa wo de beto abonten. Fear, with the boldness, with the confidence beto abonten. Nobody is killing anybody for you. Understand the law, learn the terrain, and understand gravity and frequency. This is what will save you and make your life better. Makram.